Look, that's the unifying theme that I had too with Fierro, the teachers, Starbucks union organizers, Sandy Hook families. They're all regular Americans that are looking out, not just for themselves, but for others. So a lot of compelling points. Brett, what do you think?
I keep thinking about people running into the face of danger, people who've experienced the ultimate tragedy in their lives and fighting back. But then I keep coming around to Michael Schor knocked on like 100 doors. And it's really
1,000, at least 1,000, 10,000.
I'm just kidding. I love Michael Schor. I have the most merchant. I have the most Michael Schor merchandise.
This is an accessible example. We can all go out and knock on doors. We can all go out and shake hands. We could all go out and run for office. How many of us get that opportunity to run towards gunfire or to sue somebody over the defamation of the death of your child? And that's, so it's this, look, a philosophical argument about, do we want a Turk to be something that's an example that we can all access, or something that we can all hope we would access in the most extreme circumstances?
Here's my thing. If we give Michael Schor the Turk of the Year, he's not gonna run for Congress again and win. So he's gonna be like, oh, I achieved the ultimate goal, change has been made. I'm gonna siphon Michael Schor and all Michael Schor bits away from the show now. Because I have bought an amazing shirt, which is really good material from him, as well as a koozie, which works wonders on my beers. I'm gonna go with the guy who ran into gunfire and then revealed himself to be the most down-to-earth, caring human being who embodies self-sacrifice towards the greater good. And I also host a show called Happy Half Hour, where we have good news and good booze. And I don't know if you've seen the interviews this guy's done, but he also works at a brewery, or the family has a brewery. And so that's, if you're into the merch situation, I say go and support the brewery that he has. I think that person really takes it to the next level because of it's one person, it's a moment where it defines you or you define it. And I don't think I would have it. I know for certain I wouldn't have it in me to fight back in that way, or really to rally the troops around him to fight back in the way that he did. I'm gonna side with Anna, and not just because if I don't, she could physically assault me because we're both in the studio.
Okay, so I promised surprises on this special, and we're about to have a massive one. There's a twist coming up here that I didn't even expect. So we've got a 2-2 tie here between the Sandy Hook families and Richard Fierro. I'm gonna change my own vote, even though I was in a tie, against myself. And I'm going to Richard Fierro, who's now the winner.
Hero.
Okay.
Hero.
Oh, wow.
Good news and good booze. You're right, Brett.
There you go.
Okay, now let me tell you why, and then do the last surprise. So number one, he was already in my top 4 anyway. But number 2, I think we're all saying the same thing. Everyday Americans making a difference. He's just a perfect symbol of that, right? And so it wasn't over a long stretch of time like the Starbucks union organizers, et cetera. It was just that one moment where he's like, no, I'm gonna do the right thing, and go all the way as far as risking my own life to help others. And remember what Bernie Sanders ran on. He said, help someone you don't know. And that's exactly what Richard Fierro did. And the last piece of it is, I like picking people over a group of people, even though I do it all the time. I do the group of people all the time because I so want to reward them for their wonderful actions. But in this case, I think Richard Fierro is the right way to go.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.